What's going on, folks? Welcome to the latest edition of Nintendo Enthusiast Week in Review. I'm Shawn Long, I'm your host, I'm an editor over at NintendoEnthusiast.com. We had a bunch of stuff to talk about this week. Bayonetta 2 just dropped, some games, Smash Brothers, I don't know. There's a bunch of new details about that. So, without any further ado, let's jump into this past week's news. Alright, so the biggest news of the week, of course, is Bayonetta 2 has finally come out in the States, and yes, it kicks ass. Really enjoying this game. I've been playing mostly the first one. I have dabbled in the second one some. The first one, the graphics are a little dated for sure, you know, it is an older game, but the gameplay is still rock solid. The Miiverse integration is really cool. I'm really enjoying the first one. The second one, like I said, I haven't played too much of it, but looks fantastic, you know, really pushes the Wii U system. So if you haven't picked up this game, I don't know what the hell you're waiting on. Like, donate blood or sell some blood, sell a kidney, you know, get some money. Get some money and buy this. It's worth it, trust me. So sticking with Bayonetta 2 news, Nintendo has been doing a decent job with marketing on the game. Lots of online advertisements and of course some commercials on Adult Swim. But today, on Saturday, there was a pretty interesting little sort of ad campaign thanks to Playboy, of all places. Pamela Horton, who was Miss October 2012, is doing a Bayonetta 2 shoot. And she's dressed up like Bayonetta. It looks freaking awesome. You know, make sure you check out the picture beforehand. There's really cool advertising on the side as well. And you know, that's kind of the market Nintendo needs to go for. This isn't a kiddie game, so you need to kind of promote it to adults or whatever. So, you know, I'm definitely gonna have to spend a little hands-on time with that photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I need a girlfriend. So the last bit of Bayonetta news is pretty cool. It has to do with the Wonderful 101. In the Wonderful 101, if you did a bunch of hard tasks, you can unlock Bayonetta as a playable character. Well, Platinum Games, since Bayonetta 2 just dropped, has actually released a code where you can access her very easily. That's very cool. I'm going to put a link to it on the screen down here. So make sure you check that out because, you know, it really makes the game a lot of fun, you know, playing as Bayonetta.
This week's Retro Game of the Week is brought to you by NewWaveTraders.com. For all your retro gaming and toy needs, be sure to visit NewWaveTraders.com.
This week's Retro Game of the Week is one of my favorite beat-em-up games on the Super Nintendo. Batman Returns from Konami. First off, it's Konami, so you know it's going to be a good game. Although the gameplay gets a bit repetitive at times, the graphics are awesome. In my opinion, it's the best version of Batman Returns. The Sega Genesis one wasn't that great. The Sega CD one had some cool driving missions, but you know, it was pretty much a port of the Sega Genesis version aside from the driving missions, and that gameplay just sucked. A lot of beat-em-up action, cool characters, really good music as well, so make sure you pick this one up. It's relatively cheap and it kicks ass. Alright, so the Smash Bros. Wii U Direct just happened and holy crap, there was a lot of information. The game's going to run at 1080p and 60 frames per second, which, you know, I'm not a big resolution person, but it is kind of funny to see the Xbox One struggling with the whole 900p thing. Meanwhile, a flagship Nintendo title that has a lot of crap going on screen seems to be doing it with ease. There's going to be an 8-player local mode, there's going to be a Smash board mode, which is kind of like Mario Party infused with Smash Brothers, stage builder mode, whole bunch of stuff, man. Make sure you check out the website. Oh, Mewtwo's back. Back again. Mewtwo's back. Tell a friend. Make sure you check out the website. I'll put some of the links below to the announcements and, you know, just to catch up on all the news just in case you missed the Direct. It was really, really cool. Lots of great stuff. Super looking forward to this game on November 21st. Alright folks, that's going to do it for this week's episode. As always, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, leave me a comment, hit me up on social media, do what you gotta do. Now, quit being a cheap ass, go buy Bayonetta 2, show Nintendo that hey, mature games belong on the system, or else, you know, I'll come to your house and kick you in the crotch. So, it is what it is. I'm gonna be on Bayonetta. See you later.